slick talker since a jit. One inch on all the time. Yeah, look at the way that I move. Swag, disrespectful and I'm rude. Okay, I had cocaine in school. When I one hell of a kid. I am smoking gas, drinking mid. I'm lit. What you doing? I done did. I swear, slick talker since a jit. Finesse. I know that this what they want. Fast. Run up some money, I'm gone.
Today I'm gonna be doing the intro of What If Naruto Was Betrayed, part 1. So pretty much we're gonna skip to the Naruto versus Sasuke battle. And Naruto gonna go 3-tailed state. And he gonna pretty much just be beating the crap out of Sasuke. He gonna hurt him real bad, break his arm, break his right arm, break his left leg. Have put some deep bruises on Sasuke, hurt his arm. And then he gonna pretty much put Sasuke in the hospital for a week. So when he gets out of the hospital, Sakura, Hinata, well, on his way he sees Sakura, Hinata, and Ino, and he says, "Hey, Sakura," and then Sakura slaps him and says, "I asked you to bring Sasuke back to me unharmed, not half dead." And then Ino slapped him and said, "You should never hurt the person I love." And then Hinata didn't slap him. She said, "Naruto, I cannot believe you, that you would ever hurt anyone this way." And then Naruto was looking like, "I got a Chidori through my chest. I could have died with that one hit." And then they're like, "Sasuke, you should never did that, Sasuke." And Naruto just walking off. So he about to go in his house. He see two Anbu waiting outside his house. And they say Lady Hokage will want to talk to you. So they pick Naruto up. They ninjaing through the village. Naruto sees all his friends. They looking at him with looks of pure disgust. And then Kiba yells out, You didn't have to do that to Sasuke." And then everybody says, "Yeah." And Shikamaru's like, "That was such a drag." So everybody pretty much against Naruto. And then even the whole council voted for Naruto to either get banished or go to jail for 4 years. And so Nade was talking to Naruto, and she said, "Naruto, you will either go to jail 4 years or be banished from the leaf." And he said, I want to become Hokage." So she said, "You want to go to jail for 4 years?" "I don't want to go to jail." And she said, "Take him to jail. After his 4 years, we're going to banish him." And then Naruto said, "I hate all of you people." And pretty much even the parents who actually liked him, they were against him. So Naruto, Jiraiya was just coming, but on his way to being taken to jail, he did the Shadow Clone just with one hand, and then two clones knocked out the Anbu with a Rasengan they made. And then they cut Naruto loose, and Naruto dipped the village. He was not going to Jiraiya because he thought Jiraiya would be on everybody else's side. So Naruto pretty much, he just on his own. He goes to the only place where he can go. Because Danzo says, we're getting Naruto Uzumaki back. We need our Jinchuriki. He says, "Tsunade, we have to put a bounty on his head for his death." And then Tsunade said, she don't want to, but she's like, "Understood, Danzo." And then they put a $5 million bounty on his head. So Naruto can't go to no villages. So the only place he can go is the Whirlpool Village. But he's like, well, this is the home of the Uzumaki where my roots are connected. So Naruto pretty much like, I'm going to train in my taijutsu and chakra control and pretty much healing techniques until for 1 year. And as everybody should know, Naruto gonna get a waifu. She isn't gonna come yet. She's gonna come in like part 2 or part 3. So Naruto pretty much just training. He learned how to learn different taijutsu styles pretty fast. So we're using his shadow clones. So he pretty much, because he found out the secret of the shadow clones after his first week of training. So he pretty much learned all 3 of the Uzumaki clan specialties. It's like when one of them is just quick attacks to immobilize your opponent, to hit their pressure points, not their chakra points. One is to hit them with very strong attacks to immobilize body parts. Like you punch them in a certain spot. Well, like punch them on like the shoulder, and then that whole arm don't work. And the last one is basically you just using circular movements to attack. Kind of like the Hugo style, except it's in a fist. So he like circle, kicking, punching, doing things like that. And he says, well, he has 3 months left. Well, yeah, he has 4 months left. So he's pretty much sees a book because the 8 gates is a secret technique. And Naruto says, but Uzumaki is not gonna have all 8 gates. They're gonna have like 4 gates. And Naruto can learn 3 gates because he's gonna try to become great at everything. But while he was training for 2 other months, he was learning on the Uzumaki Kenjutsu styles for the particular weapons. So he's pretty much just learning taijutsu for the first year and different things like that. He went to Jiraiya to learn Sage Mode. So he would pretty much briefly go with Jiraiya for a month or 2 to do Sage Mode. After that, he'll go for half a year to learn Sage Mode. He would learn it, but he wouldn't master it. Well, he'll learn to master Sage Mode, but he's smarter this one because they have a lot of books in the Uzumaki library. You would leave clones there to gather info and make him smarter. So that's pretty much gonna be like that's pretty much part 1 down pat. Because I just want to like do like part of his training phase and different things like that. Oh yeah, and the QB doesn't hurt his chakra anymore. It just doesn't. Well, I'm gonna say he got the good 9 tails, so it don't hurt his chakra. So yeah, pretty much, and that's pretty much the end of the video. Anime Quay on his way with another video. Maybe tomorrow, maybe today. See you later, guys.